Hello friends, it's Joseph Sesay here again with another tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can basically use investing.com to start making money online. The process is very easy and straightforward. The first thing you need to do is, if you are using Android, basically come to Play Store and download the investing.com app, and if you are using iOS, basically go to App Store. So I'm going to be using my Android phone for this particular tutorial. So you come here, you just type investing.com. Alright, when you type in investing.com, you are seeing this app. I've already installed, that's why you are seeing open. So you are just going to type in install. Alright, so you type in install. When you type in, then basically you are just going to create an account. Alright, so basically, while we are waiting for this thing to load, investing.com is a financial platform or news website, okay, and one of the top 3 global financial websites in the world. They offer informations, all right, about stocks, futures, options, analysis, commodities, and economic calendar. And our focus is going to be about the economic calendar. All right, so if you are a forex trader, then definitely this is what's very good for you. As you basically know, we have 3 types of analysis. We have the technical analysis, which is basically using previous price data to trade and other tools, and we also have sentiment analysis. This has to do with emotions, all right, and mood of a participant. And we have fundamental analysis. This is trading with the news. All right, so basically I'm just going to show you. Let's say now you have entered, you make sure you enter your email, your password, create account, and now you are going to log in. Okay, when you are basically logged in, you can basically see all these ones, and some of this stuff are not relevant. As you can see here, we have market, news, explore, watch list, and you have more. All right, you see there are different financial markets here, like indices. You have stock, commodities, currencies, which we are going to talk about. You have cryptocurrencies, bond, and all. So you are not going to focus on all this stuff. You come here again, you tab news if you want to read news. All right, then this is explore. All right, so what I want you to basically do is to come at this particular bottom. All right, is for you to come at the bottom here where you're seeing this more. All right, when you tab in there more, it's going to take you to this section. All right, it's going to take you to this section. So when you arrive here, the first thing you need to do is you can basically customize. All right, you need to customize. So you are seeing where the arrow is pointing, you select. All right, I'm assuming you already speak English. You can basically select your language of choice here, and after you are going to come to calendar. All right, calendar. You are going to come to calendars. All right, so you just type in calendars. There are different forms of calendars, but you want to keep this basically to this particular economic. So if you type in here, all right, you are going to see different kinds of calendars. We have economic calendar, earnings calendar, dividends, IPO calendar, holiday calendar. So you just leave it at economic calendar. So after you are selected economic calendar, you want to customize, you want to filter, because you don't want to be getting all sorts of news. You need news that have high volatility, that's really going to push the price up or is going to push the price down if the news is being announced. Okay, so now when it comes to the forex markets, they have news that they do announce when it comes to different currencies. Like for the United States dollar, we have the NFP. All right, we have the crude oil inventories and all our major news. All right, CPI, like yesterday I traded the CPI using this particular platform. All right, and we made a lot of money, my students and I. If you are not part of our Telegram group, ensure you check the description section to join. It's totally free, and you can also join our WhatsApp group. Don't join the Telegram and you send me a message, and I will add you also to my WhatsApp community as well. So today again, we traded this CPI, this GBP, the Great British Pound. We traded this one. So for you to customize, as you are basically seeing this one here, all right, you are basically saying we only trade news with high volatility. Now this 3-star, which means very important news. How can you be able to do that? I'm assuming you already have knowledge about forex. If you are watching this, if you are no knowledge about forex, I have a particular playlist where I have a lot of tutorials about forex trading. All right, I have almost about 3 hours course that I made for you guys from beginning to intermediate, which you can basically understand and you start trading. So you come to the top, all right? You come to the top and you try to what? Customize. Just come here where this arrow is pointing and you just tap in here. So this is where you are going to see what, like, you customize your stuff. Now the first thing is you are seeing low, medium and high. You want to select what? This high, okay? Which means basically you are only going to be, invested.com is only going to be showing you very important news. You don't want to be reading news from other little countries and all. You want to just focus on specific type of news that is going to make you like what, a lot of money. Okay, so you select this, and the next thing is under this default you see custom. Tab in custom, you make sure you select what, these countries, like untick all these other countries for you. When your account is going to be, when you create your account, you are going to be seeing like most of these countries are like selected. So you select Australia because we will be trading the Australian dollar. You scroll down again, you select Canada, we are going to be trading the Canadian dollar. You can unselect China, yeah. Then you scroll down, this is Eurozone because we are going to be trading what, Euro, all right. Yeah, if you want, yeah, you can still leave France, they are part of the Euro. Germany, you can leave them as well. You can just unselect what, Encore, all right. You unselect what, Indian, all right. You leave what, if you, yeah, you can leave Italy. Japan, because of the Japanese yen, we are going to be trading Japanese yen. So this is New Zealand, we are going to be trading Kiwi, that is the nickname for the New Zealand dollar. Alright, and you unselect what, Russia, we are not going to be trading this one. Singapore also, you unselect that. South Africa, you unselect South Africa. South Korea, alright, you unselect what, this Spain. Alright, Switzerland, we are going to be trading CHF, alright, the currency of New Zealand. You select what, United Kingdom, we are going to be trading GBP, and the United States. Alright, after selecting this one, then you are good to go, which means they are only going to be showing you news from this particular country. You don't want to be selecting Angola, Argentina, Austria, Azerbaijan, Bangladesh and all that. Alright, so after that you are good to go. Then you are going to come back here. Alright, when you come back, then you have customized this one. So if we move back, now you are seeing they are only going to be showing you news with high volatility. These 3 star with that are very important. You are seeing this GBP, CPI, this is consumer price index. Alright, the way people or citizens in that country are basically using what, their money. Are they paying taxes? Are they going out for shopping and all that? This is crude oil inventory. This is going to come up by 6:30 my time. One good thing is this time you are basically like saying, yeah, it's going to be your time. Alright, as soon as you open your account, invested.com is basically going to use what, the IP address of the location where you open an account. So you are going to be seeing your time when they are going to announce, alright, the news. We are all going to be trading the same time, though that you are going to be seeing it in your time. Now I'm currently residing in Turkey. I woke up early today to trade this 10 AM news. Okay, this is for the Great British Pound. So you want to look for currency pair that have GBP, like GBP USD, alright, Euro, GBP and all that. You can basically trade these ones. So now when the news was announced, now you can just tab in here. Let me just explain this. When you tab in on this particular news, it's going to give you what, details and everything, like the name of the news, UK Consumer Price Index, okay, CPI. So this is the forecast. The forecast is basically what, the prediction. Alright, they are predicting when the news is going to be announced, it is going to be 4.1%. Now when they announce the news, it is 4.0. So and this one is called the actual. Actual basically means like result. So when they announce the result now, then it's 4.0. So which means it is what, not close, or the forecast is higher than the actual. That's why you are saying negative. So which means the GBP, the Great British Pound, is going to drop down. So you want to sell. When you sell, you are going to make money. Alright, look for any currency pair that have GBP. You can basically sell at that particular moment. I'm going to do upcoming videos. I'm going to show you strategies which you are going to use to trade. Whether the news is positive or negative, you can still make money in any way. Alright, so this is the important 3-star currency, United Kingdom. So you can just go ahead and read about this and all that, how you can basically analyze. If you want to watch previous data as well, you can come here about the news. Alright, the CPI for GBP, and you analyze. Whenever you are saying green, now let's say the second one, January 17, 2024. Now the forecast was 3.8. They were saying when they announced it's going to be 3.8. Now the forecast is what, 4.0, which means the result is higher than the forecast. That's why you are seeing positive. This is very good news for the Great British pound. So you want to be buying that particular time. You want to go long. All right, you want to go long. If you have not watched, if most of these words are new to you, it means like you have not watched my Forex for Beginners course. All right, it's free. You can basically join and watch the tutorial. Just check the playlist, and the links will be in the description section as well. And if you watch to the end, I'm going to pin up add the videos up, so you can basically watch that playlist. So this is one of it. So like you can come to yesterday. This is CPI yesterday, the one we traded yesterday, CPI for the United States, and you have like different ones. So you can see the news also for tomorrow. You see, these are all what important news. This news for what the JPY. This is the name of the news is what GDP, the event. Okay, tomorrow you see we have like different what news. You can also look for what this week, and you also look for what next week. Okay, you can basically just look for next week the news that are ahead, and you can basically go ahead and trade them. So like there are a lot of stuff that are available in investing.com, but for me I just come here tomorrow and I just focus on what I'm just focused on the calendar. Now you need also another website. Okay, you need also another platform. Now let's say the news, for example, let's go to today. Now this news is by 6:30. The strategy which I'm going to use, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn on your bell notification icon. So you are going to watch the upcoming strategy that I'm going to use to trade the news. So this is 6:30. I'm going to my MT4 or MT5, and I start setting up my trade 15 minutes ahead of the news. All right, I'm going to set up my trade using my strategy. I'm going to put buy stop and sell stop as well. So if the news is positive, it's going to hit my buy stop. If the news is negative, it's going to hit my sell stop. So it's like a win-win situation. If it is neutral, which means like the actual and that of the forecast are equal. All right, so for what I'm saying is like, let's say this is forecast is here what 4.1, and they announced the news is 4.1, which means the actual and the forecast are equal. So this means it's neutral. You are not going to see any kind of movement in the market. So guys, basically this is it. So you basically just want to come here, customize all these necessary things, and you are like what good to go. So this is what 6:30. I'm going to start setting up my trade by 6:20, and I'll wait for the news to be announced. Now for you to basically watch about time is you need to come here. There is this particular website you need to also know about. So you just go to time.is. Time.is. So let me type again, time. Alright, so time.is. So your clock is 2.4 seconds behind. As you know, when trading news is very important. Alright, trading news is very important. Just 1 second is going to be like a problem. So you might want to keep your eye, if like now the news that we just watched is like coming by 6:30. So let's say here now is like 6:20. I'll keep my eye, I'll set up my trade, and I'll keep my eye on this particular platform until the news is being announced, and I'm going to say which of my orders are going to be triggered, whether it's my buy stop or my sell stop, which one is going to be triggered, and I'll just cancel this one. I'll do a complete tutorial on how to use that particular strategy. Alright, so you can basically come here, you can select, probably you want to trade what the New York session or the London session as well. You can just select here, you look at the time here. Let's say you want to use New York. There are ads here. Now this is it's a time in New York, so this is the current time in the in New York, right, in the UK, USA. So this is the time for the New York, sorry. So you basically say Wednesday, February 14, 2024, Valentine's Day and all. So if you want like London, you want to trade the London session also, this website is also going to be helpful for you as well. The other tool that basically which you need is like you just like need, you go to HFX market, or you go to FOREX, you go to what? Baby pips size, position size calculator. Alright, so you just come here, this is what position size calculator, for you to know like the amount of risk you are supposed to do, the amount of lot size you are basically supposed to what use. Alright, you select your account currency. Let's say my currency is in the United States dollar. Let's say your account balance is what? $20. Alright, out of this $20, how much are you ready to risk? Let's say I want to risk 50%. That is $10. Your stop loss. Alright, let's say my stop loss let's say we want to make it like what, 10 pips. Alright, so which coin CPR do we want to trade? Let's go with USD JPY. Alright, current price of what, your USD JPY. So you can just enter the current price of USD JPY. Let's say 1.3254. Okay, something like this, and you just what, try to calculate. You are going to see it, or the amount at risk is 10 USD. Alright, because that's our stop loss. We are risking that. So this is going to show you the lot sizes and all that you are supposed to basically what use. You can also go to HFX market calculator, position size calculator, and basically use this particular one, guys. So we come back to investing.com. Make sure you just set up this particular thing, subscribe, and in upcoming videos I'm going to show you how you can basically use this strategy and you like what, earn a lot of cash. Just know that a lot of people are using investing.com. Alright, some are using what, forexfactory.com, but I prefer investing.com. It is very easy to analyze what the news and so on. So you just come to more again and you go ahead and what, you just analyze. Okay, you just analyze, you select calendar, and you are good to go. You can basically read about all this news and everything, previous data. So see, these are all previous data. This is how basically you customize your investing.com app, and in upcoming videos I'm going to show you how you can basically trade with this particular strategy. You can trade with the news and make what, massive amount of money. Thanks a lot, guys. This is basically what I have for you in today's video. Make sure you subscribe if you find value, like this video, share this video, and if you have any question, please don't hesitate, drop them in the comment section. I'll be happy to respond within 24 hours. Thanks a lot. See you in my upcoming videos.